Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Season 8 Rumors. Definitely rumors. And definitely, my opinion, the rumors, should I say, or theories. As everybody almost knows by now, this is the iceberg and it's been melting through these days. I don't know if you guys know, but actually, wait, why is this here? I know in the last game of Team Rumble, I actually could have gone through here. I could have gone and go to the down area, but it was pretty much, how do I tell ya, ruined, should I say. Wait, I can go down. This is pretty weird. I don't know why. But there is an underground place in here, so that is definitely a theory that we can follow, and it, I think, is the most trusty of the two I have. So, my theory is that if the iceberg melts, and this is not only my theory, I mean almost all of the community thinks it, the iceberg in this frozen lake, bye der burger, the last der burger is freezed. So, yeah, my theory is that the iceberg will melt and this will melt. And when the ice melts, it becomes water. And when the water comes, it will be pretty much of a high level. So I think this actually can mean that the Fortnite island can be full in water. Hey, I didn't even see this. Oh my goodness, I didn't even see this. You remember this house? Yeah, I remember this house when it was theory for season 5. Good times. But yeah, I think really now we can start thinking about the season 8. So when all of this snow melts, I think it has a pretty good chance of going from here. If it gets up here, the water levels will get enough high. So yeah, this is definitely like place for Tilted Towers to get, how do I say, filled. But it might only be this part, I don't know, I am not pretty sure. If this water gets even higher, then we will have another thing to talk about. But for now, this theory is full. I think because the water levels will get here, they will need to add a swim animation. And let's get to the second part of the theories. So I didn't mention this before, but all of our two theories need to have a team, a battle pass team, and characters battle pass. They need to have a hidden skin after all. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. That's all a theory needs to have for me. So I think you can say bye-bye to Tilted. I hate it. Alright, so let's move on to the battle pass. So now, we're gonna watch the iceberg for now. My theory is, for the battle pass, that we will have frozen... Why did I say frozen? Water type of skins. We can have, I don't know, submarine control dudes, the hero, like Carbide, Drift, Calamity, Zenith, Lynx. I think it can be actually a kind of a robot. A human that becomes a robot. How do I say, a robot, a special robot suit that can go into the water would be pretty cool. But as now we've seen the Lynx, the second one might be actually the same, a robot, but a female robot that can go through the water. I'm not pretty sure, should I say, all the battle pass skins that will be here, because I'm not pretty much sure that the battle pass skins need to be all included. But either way, I'm gonna say the tier 100. The tier 100 will be pretty cool if he was actually an evolving monster, sea monster. Like the sea monster, first he's a normal guy, then he becomes a sea master. I said a sea master. A sea monster that will become a robot sea monster. I don't know, that's how I imagine it in my head. But yeah, I think all of this part will be frozen from now on, and I think it is like that. I think the ship will not be ever controllable, as many think. And yeah, I think that's it for the Battle Pass series. Now, let's go to the hidden skin. The hidden skin, I really don't know how to call it. You know, we had the Blockbuster, aka the Visitor, the Road Trip skin, aka the Enforcer, the Hunting Party skin, aka the Aim, I think it's called skin. I really don't know about that. And we have the Snowfall challenges, and I really don't know what his real name because we need 60 challenges for it. And now that we are at it, 60 challenges are more than ever. In season 4, 5 and 6 we only need to complete 7 weeks. 7 weeks times 7 challenges are 49. Here we need 60. And because 7 of the 8 week doesn't cut it, I think we need the 9. I think we actually need, when the 9th week comes, we'll be able to unlock it, but we don't need to complete the whole 9th week. I think it's like that. But pretty much enough of season 7, we're here for season 8. And yeah, I think the Viking place will not have anything special at all, but the supervillain base and the superhero base might be... how do I say this? It's pretty hard for me to say it, but bye-bye. Maybe nothing will come here. The rocket launch. It was a great one. I think they might remove them actually, and maybe the Dracula's tower, as I love to call it, will be removed as well. And we could possibly see some new locations coming to the map. Now, for that I think it is the theory, but yeah, I think we can move to the second theory. So, I'm gonna tell you what is the second theory. And this is the theory I was kinda more prepared for. And let's say just that it has to do with something. This theory is, how do I say, it is still possible, but it's not fully possible. I'm pretty sure everybody knows this clock here. Now, because of it, I think of the clock, of the time theory. I think that Fortnite Island can actually shift to space and time. Like, the season's theme can be like, you know, like the Season 4, Brace for Impact, Season 5, Worlds Collide, Season 6, Darkness Rises, Season 7, You Better Watch Out. I really don't know why it's like that, but... And Season 8, Time and Space, I think it can be like the slogan, big slogan of Season 8. And yeah, pretty much it is for the theme of it. Now, I have one more thing so we can cut it with the theme of the second theory of Season 8. What if there were like parts of the map, like sudden parts that we'll get, like Dusty Divot? It might be back Dusty Depot, but things can actually still change. Like this can become something, that there can become something, and this Wailing Woods can become something. But Dusty Divot, unless of becoming something, it can turn it the Dusty Depot back into Dusty Depot. Now those are actually theories, and maybe the Frozen here can become just nothing. I don't know. The Wood Lake can maybe shift back into the normal Wood Lake, and wait, what is it more that changed? Yeah, and even Paradise Palms can become Moisty Mara again. I'm not pretty sure of this theory, or the Dusty David can become the old Dusty David, not Dusty Depot, but without these trees and everything, and we can see the return of Hop Rocks. Or we don't need to see the return of Hop Rocks, we can see of time and shift portals. Like, you can go through a portal, and that portal will actually spawn you in a same kind of map, but the map will have different changes, like the Dusty... He will not be Dusty Depot, then old Dusty David. Or maybe it would be this, the new Dusty David. But that is kinda more or less, I don't know. I'm not really sure. And the thing also that confirmed me with Season 8 is, Season 4 we had Hop Rocks. Season 5 we had Rifts. Season 6 we have, how do I say, Darkness Cubes, Stones, I don't know. And Season 7 Grappling Hooks. Now, for Season 8, or either they can be like... I don't know still about that one, but I think they can be like time and shift portals, I don't know, but this is the second one. You can use a portal and you can choose, do you want this location to be back to Dusty David, or to old Dusty David, to old Dusty David, or to the Dusty Depot, or you won't touch it and it will be the same. Now that might actually get if there's a player inside here and you want Dusty Depot back, that can be pretty much of a hard time to get, but he can probably spawn at the portal. I'm not pretty sure. And these portals can be a one-time use. Not like Hop Rocks, Rifts kinda, and Darkness Stones. Not like grappling hooks that can be used multiple times. But these ones can be like that. I will dance. Alright. And the battle pass can be like a superhero first. That will, not a superhero, then a normal dude, and he gets a time suit. He can go to shift, he can shift time and space, he can go to time and space, like something sci-fi, I don't even know. And the bad guy, he can have the same suit but dark theme, evil theme. That would be pretty cool. It reminds me of Carbide on Omega, but still, this could be a great theory after all. But still, I have something that we didn't yet cover the whole Battle Pass. And like the Link's character of Season 8 can be, I don't know, the same like Tier 1 skin, but the guy who can go to time and space, and she can be the girl who can go to time and space. I don't know, I just got that theme in my head. And yeah, this is a pretty funny location if you ask me enough. Never mind, we need to go to the hidden skin. So the challenges for that hidden skin can be called the stopwatch challenge. Stopwatch challenges. They can be called like that because it's a pretty funny thing if you actually consider it yourself. And yeah, I think that is the battle pass, the team, and the hidden skin for that season. Now, we can talk about Season 7 a little bit here. Now, Season 7, after all, we need to talk about Season 7 because Season 8 is kind of, how do I say, yeah, too far away, should I say. I mean, those were two of my theories for Season 8. Now we're gonna go with my theories for Season 7. Now, as many believe, this season's hidden skin can be like, I don't know, like the Infinity Blade guide from Infinity Blade's Epic Games game. Because there was an Infinity Blade here, and that is the same name of a game called Infinity Blade of Epic Games. It is Epic Games made it, and I think it would be cool if the character of Season 7 was kind of Season of the Infinity Boy. Now of course they can make him cartoony and all and to fit Fortnite, but it will still be him. Now, the one thing I forgot about Season 8 theories was the event they'll have. So the first theory of iceberg melting can have like an event of water going away, kinda. I don't know, I'm not pretty sure about its event because it's pretty complicated to think about it. Now, from Season 7 to Season 8's event. But for the Season 8's second theory, time and space theory, I think it can be like, I don't know, probably something that will change the map. Like here was in the beginning of Season 8 Dusty Depot, not regarding those time and shift stones, how do I say it, that can turn this. Like if they don't exist, the event could be like this is Dusty Dive, the old Dusty, and it turns to Dusty Depot back. This, whoa, I just continued. It was pretty weird. And should we say if this is back to Moisty Mire, it can go back to Paradise Palms again, or it can go to Snowy Paradise Palms, as we seen one day of Season 7. You know, when the map was full of snow. Pretty weird, if you ask me, but yeah, it could happen. It could happen. I'm just saying it could happen. So those are the events. Season 7 is all covered up, and I think there's not pretty much we can cover about Season 7 anymore. Season 8, 2 theories for me are both tied up a notch. And yeah. So now we're gonna talk about interesting locations that I think they need a change. They drastically need a change. So the location is Lucky Land. It was first seen in Season 3, but it never moved. So I think or it can get flooded and get more chests, or it can go with time and space and never exist. I think that will be best for all. And this house too, and this thing as well. But yeah, and this bridge even can become a normal bridge. Finally, a normal bridge. It can become. And the funny thing about Fortnite, every bridge in the game has something like this. It's something that is destroyed here. But that might be from Season 4, I think? I really don't know. We're not gonna go that far. So I really think the Lucky Landing needs a change. Now, the second location that I don't know, why do I keep why do I keep letting go of the game? How do I say? Continuing the game. I'm pausing it. Now, the second location we need to talk about is Delta Towers. The one and only Delta Towers. Now, I get it all. This place has it's a cool location and all. We have chests, and it doesn't need a change. It does. This building is not enough. We need to see this flooded. Or maybe the time and space theory can return when Delta Towers never existed. Never existed before. I think for me that will be the best, but for tryhards, not too much. I'm not gonna talk about Root Lake. It was recently changed in Season 6. Now, Motel was changed in Season 4, so kinda not need for it now. I really not need. Now, this location was added near Junk Junction, but it was near Junk Junction. The one and only one. So now we're gonna talk about the replay mode. I was just gonna say the replay mode Junk Junction. Right. So Boneyard. Alright, buddy. We need here a change. This place needs drastically a change. A drastic change. I think it was here from Season 3, was it? Or Season 2 big update. Yeah, it was from Season 2 big update of, you know, when Tilted Towers was added, this was added, I don't know what else was added, but I know Tilted Towers in this, and Shifty Shafts, yeah, I don't really know after that one, but yeah, I think this place needs a change. Probably again, because the flood is not just gonna come from snow, it's gonna go into the water, and the water levels are gonna go up. And as we see in Junction is pretty close to the water, so it might get flooded as well. And that would be cool, and we had more chests. We need more chests. Now, Epic Games will need to add, if this was the team, they will need to add an aspect to swim, to dive in, something. I don't know. And yeah, or the time and space theory can be that we could go back and this never existed, or we can go in distant future and Junction will be a sci-fi Junction. We can call it Drastic Junction actually, or it can go in the back past when dinosaurs existed. Jurassic Junction. I don't know. Or Jurassic Junk. That is kinda more in less theory, but yeah, or we can go in the distant future and Junk. No, Science Junk. No, wait. I think I got a name for this location. It can be Sci-Fi Junction. I really don't know. And it can be all sci-fi kind of things. But yeah, I don't know, after that, what location needs a drastic change? Oh yeah, Haunted Hills. But it recently got this. I'm gonna let you go, Junction, for this time. But you better watch out next season if you don't get changed, of course. But yeah, pretty much I think we can call this. I think we can call it a day. So yeah, those were my theories for season 7, aka season. What did I say? AKA. These were my theories for season 7 / season 8 / change for every location / 2 theories for season 8 / this / I really don't know what to say now, but except I'm going to see you guys in the next video, and let's see if my theories are right. I'll probably catch up when another one of these videos when leaks will come out, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I'll see you legends in the next video, and of course, peace.